I think I need to go find some go-go juice somewhere. Uh, the light's not on yet, but it's got to be getting close. Let's see here. Oh yeah, 53-mile range. That light will come on before I get out of the driveway here. So I guess I will dig some change out of the ashtray here and go find a little bit of gas to put in the old girl. Yup, there's the light. I find this quite interesting, and I think we need to do more studies on it. You see the light at the top of the pole, so that light stays on all night long, and the soybeans around this light are so much greener than the rest of them. Hey, today I'm headed to the produce auction to get some more mums for the hardware store, so I guess I'll take the Sunday truck with me today, since that's the one with the cap on it, and I can get more mums in here, so let's do it. I've got to go to the Motor Vehicle Administration to ask about changing a title. Maryland Motor Vehicle Administration is infamous for long waits, poor service, and never getting it done in the first trip. Seems like you always got to come back a second time with additional paperwork. Now, saying that, the last couple of times I've been in there, I have been lucky. Not sure if that's going to be the case this time, but just left the auction, so I'll stop at the MVA, see if I can get my paperwork completed with them. Wish me luck. Well, surprise, surprise. 16 minutes from the time I got out of my truck until the time I got back in my truck, I went into the MVA and I came out with what I wanted. So the issue is, on my grain truck, I have it registered at 55,000 pounds. So apparently, trucks that are registered for 55,000 pounds or more are required to file a Schedule 1 Form 2290 with the Internal Revenue Service. And it has something to do with the tax. Of course, everybody wants a tax, everybody wants their share. The first time I ran into this was about 3 years ago. I've never heard of it before. When I originally tagged the truck, renewed it a couple of times, never heard anything about this Form 2290. 3 years ago, the registration renewal is sent back to me saying, hey, you need this 2290. So I did some research, found the Form 2290. Well, I'll come to find out, I put less than, I think the mileage is 7,500 miles per year. So I'm exempt from paying any tax to the IRS for this truck on the Form 2290. But yet, I still have to fill that form out, still have to submit it to the IRS, and then you have to get a copy back stamped by them. Then you submit that to the MVA in order to get your renewal. So I did that in 2016. 2017 rolls around, renew the registration, no problem. 2018, no problem. Well, this year, time for registration renewal. Send it in, get the form back to say, hey, nope, we can't renew it. We need your 2290. Everything I understand says you have to file this 2290 every year. Why has the Motor Vehicle Administration only caught it every other year? It's just a pain and a hassle. You can go online, you can do it in about 15 minutes. You pay an outside company $10 to $50 to file this form for you. They immediately send an email to you with the IRS stamp on it. It's just a bunch of malarkey, a way for a middleman to make money, a way for the IRS to shuffle more paperwork. It's a pain in the butt. So I went into the Motor Vehicle Administration, long story short, just to drop that weight, the registered weight under 55,000. So I've dropped it to 54,000. That eliminates the Form 2290 with the IRS. Everybody's happy. Of course, until I get stopped and get weighed and I'm over the 54,000. Then I'll say, damn it, why didn't you spend that extra $10 in 15 minutes to file the Form 2290? Oh well. Okay, so that was a long story. Just more government bureaucracy and paperwork that is unnecessary. Now the next thing I have to do is go get my DOT physical. That is every 2 years. I've got the notice for that. I need to make an appointment to get my DOT physical. Again, that is another program. I guess it was meant well when it originally started, but now you pay a guy $100 or $150. He looks at you for 2 minutes. His nurses look at you for 5 minutes. Blood pressure check, knee-jerk reaction check, and he signs off. You're good to go for 2 more years. It's, again, just a way for the middleman to make some money, and the average American Joe thinks, hey, all is good with the truck drivers because they have to have a physical every year. Yeah, okay. That's enough of my rant today. Let me head south and get rid of these mums. All right, let's cut some soybeans. I think she's loaded there, boys.